afternoon. How are you? It's afternoon over here, so good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Grace. I hope you're having a nice day and I hope everything is good. So this afternoon, I I have something I'd like you to think about. I know some of you know this, but I need you to really think about it. And that is your self-worth. So I would like to start from saying that I understand that we have jobs we have to do, and some of us have more than two jobs, more than one, two, three, depending on where you live, depending on your bills. Sometimes bills can make you pick up more than one job. Oh. So I know what I'm talking about. Nigerians, they call it fashe. So you fashe for God knows. I've done a 12 hours job before, so I know what's up. And I've juggled multiple jobs before, so I know what I'm talking about. The job, you have kids, you have husband, you have in-laws, you have families. All of these things are demanding. I know. Now, with all of this, what percentage of your time do you set aside for God? Life happens to everyone, no? Do you understand? I know you know. It probably might have happened to you before. Or currently, that's your situation. You understand? But we thank God. Some of us are out of the issues we are in. Some of us are in the process. Some of us are just, life is good, right? Some of us are enjoying the good side of life. So in all of this, let's not forget God. Do you understand me? Because having a good job, a great family, good kids, well-behaved kids, good social status, all of these are very important. But what part of this is for God? When the chips are down, only God will have your back. So if you're a Christian, do not just go to church, sit down, listen to sermon. After the message, you just get up, wipe your butt and you go. You don't have anything you do for God. Do you understand? It's not good. It's not good. I can remember a time when God was asking me to do something, a particular thing, and I was hesitant about it. And he told me that if your boss can pay you for the job you do you think I cannot pay you? If you want payment, if you want a reward, do you think I cannot do it? Do you think I cannot pay you? You know, for God to say that, I just thank God that I didn't waste much time before realizing what was up. Because it was just in the twinkle of an eye, God can get a replacement for anybody. So if there is anything God has called you to do, you know you have idea of it. You have either seen yourself in the dream or it has dropped in your thoughts severally. Go and start. Go and do that thing. Start it immediately. Don't wait. Do you understand me? Why I'm saying this is that the moment you start working for God, your eyes, both spiritual and physical, will begin to open up towards the exact thing that God has created and designed you for. It's the truth. There are times, just like prayer, there's a point where you pray, where you get to. Ideas will start dropping. Things, as in creativity from nowhere. Do you understand? They will start dropping into your spirit. So when you work for God, working for God help you. It tilts you towards the direction of His purpose for your life. Do you understand me? This is my own opinion. I'm not saying people don't have their own opinion. Like I always say when I make my videos, it's my story, it's my video, it's my thoughts, right? So God is telling me now to tell you watching this video, to have something you do for Him. Because God forbid life happens to people, like I said earlier, anything, the job, whatever it is, it can go at any time. Only God will have your back. That God you don't have time for now, you end up having time for Him later. You end up having time for Him, praying from one mountain to the other. What if He decides not to answer you? He's God all by Himself. Do you understand me? And don't forget, the scripture says in Ephesians 2:10 that we are created for God. We are created for His work. Do you understand me? There is a work that He has prepared us for. How do you want to know the work? For example, me now, I was in more than one department before I realized what God really wants me to do. Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can start by doing that. People are doing it. Join one or two departments if you have not discovered yourself yet. But have something you are doing for God. God rewards. And He can reward you anyhow. He can reward you with a good spouse. He can reward you with you and your kids not having to know the road to hospital, except you go and visit people or you go and have your baby. You don't fall sick. That's a reward from God. Do you understand me? Averting accidents, all these things, they are reward. When you work for God, the eyes of God is always on you. The spotlight of God is on you. You wonder why they say no vacancy or no protocols, too many protocols, and then you get there, they give it to you. Who told you? You worked it. Do you work for it? So I'm just encouraging you with this video. Please have something you do for God. Tough times, you are in tough times, and people are going through a lot, right? Please have what you do for God. This is a time where the eyes of God is on His children, and He's not just protecting them, He is rewarding them. He's rewarding those that diligently seek Him. And if you say, no, I don't think I'm in right standing with God. Who told you? I think I've sinned so much that, oh my God, if you hear this, who told you you didn't hear or you didn't know that you were going to do it? He will forgive you. All you just have to do is ask for forgiveness of sin. God will forgive you. Make your way right. From this point you're watching this video, make a U-turn. If you say you have committed sin, if I tell you what I've done, do you understand me? So here I am, forgiven. Do you understand me? And I'm here, I'm back on my feet by the grace of God, doing God's work. So don't give up. Don't say you're too far gone. You're not too far gone. Please, don't give up. Don't give up. Nobody will really know your true worth and reward you accordingly. Your boss will not know your true worth to reward you accordingly. You might even be taking up a very low position when you can do a lot, and nobody can even see that you can do a lot. Do you understand me? Yes, it's truth. There are times when you just be looking like this, and there are many things you can do. You can even save a whole company. Do you understand me? From being shut down or being sold out. But you will not do it because nobody can even see your true worth. But here is God, the one that created you, that knows you, that knew you even before your father and mother met each other. So that's just what I have to tell you this afternoon. Nobody can really know your true worth, even that your spouse. Despite all the honor people give you outside, may not know your true worth. In fact, over familiarity blindfolds spouse sometimes. Do you understand? So it's not because they don't want to respect you sometimes, but it's just that it's just normal. It's just life. So that's just what I have to tell you this afternoon. Please, join a department. Have something you do for God. I know you do roadside giving, you give alms, you do all of that. Yes. Please have something you do for God. Have a beautiful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay blessed. And if you have not given your life to Christ, please do so. God is waiting for you. Father, He has bigger plans for you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4.